Hello.
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 Yes, you forgot.
Yes, I forgot.
You forgot. Oh no. It is okay. So, oh, how are you today? You're not
I'm good.
going outside to go in the mall?
Yes.
Oh. So what did you do all day?
In the morning, I go out and play football with my friends, and
Oh wow.
then in noon, I do the homework about IT, and now, and I do until now, and I forgot.
And now then you forgot that we had a class, right? I forgot I was charged also my cell phone. That is why I never chatted you. So this time, okay, so last meeting, we study about adventure, right?
Yes.
And that adventure is all about um let's move on to adventure for listening and then next for the reading. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I will share my screen to you. Just wait in a minute. I cannot hear you clearly. Why? Because there is a heavy rain in our place now, and then it might be noisy. Okay, but don't worry.
Okay.
Can you see already my slide?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay, how
yeah.
about that? Can you see it already?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on another for the next adventure. Okay, so we have the keywords and the antonyms. Okay, so let's move on to
Okay.
our listening. So first we have our vocabulary. Okay, if you want, you will write that in your notebook so that you can study also, or if you had the time, you can read it. So
Okay.
you look like you're very happy today. So you're very happy together with your friends, right?
Yeah. I score 3 score.
Okay, so now let's move on. We have our first vocabulary, how to read that word.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, write the vocabulary first and then we will discuss, okay? So one,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then please
Uh,
tell me if you're done, okay?
yeah. What is the date today? Athletic. Oh no. Adjective. Wait a minute. Strong. Impress. Adjective. Remote. Remote.
So are you done?
Only a little.
Okay.
Spectacular. Oh, spectacular. Risky. Oh. True. Link. Adjective. Feeling. Brave. Terrified. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so now go. What is that on number of first vocabulary? What have you understand about it?
Very strong. It's athletic.
Yes, that is athletic. So what do you mean by athletic?
Strong. It is about very strong. Yes.
Okay, do you like to become an athletic?
Nope.
Athletic
I'm not.
is the play or role in every sports, right?
Yes, no.
Yes. So that is why they are physically, mentally, and emotionally strong. So they are very fit and very active. Okay, next, let's move on to the second. What is that?
It's impressive.
Impressive. So what have you really understand about impressive?
It's too difficult.
So you impress something. So for
Okay.
example, he or she is very smart. So that is very impressive already, right?
Yes.
So that is you admire to someone because they are good or because they are very skillful or something like that, right? That you think that you cannot do it also. Okay,
Yeah.
so that is why you impressed someone. Okay, so based on the skills that they had. Okay, so next let's move on for the third one.
The third is remote.
Remote. Okay, what do you mean by remote? There are many
Far.
kind of meaning for the remote. Like we have remote
Far.
control, right? So that is a place, right? Where they're very far away places, right? Unlike
Yeah.
in the city, right? So that is a remote where um they had no big buildings, right?
Yeah.
Not many people. Okay, that is a remote. So next, let's move on to next. What is that? How to read that word? Just remember it.
Spectacular. Spectacular.
Yes, spectacular is that is what?
It's a spectacular mountain.
Yeah, so that's so much very impressive. Something that if you can see that is very highlights in your eyes, right? That is a very
Yeah.
spectacular. Okay, so next, let's move on to next.
Risky.
Yeah, Zorowski, what is that?
I don't know. Hmm.
What have you really understand about the Zorowski in your own?
It's like the thing that's not maybe not be safe.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
risky is just like, for example, you do a thing that it is very impossible, right? So you choose to rest. You choose to have a
Yeah.
rest of your life
Yes.
or something you regret at. Okay, so that is the possibility, or as I said, there is a possible, there is a bad happening to you, right? But
Yeah.
regret and rescue is that is always there, right? So if
Yeah.
you do the rest, okay, you will regret something, right?
Yes.
So that's it. Next, let's move on.
Uh, Thrilling.
Thrilling. So what is that?
Example like that. Football match is very thrilling. There are
Yes. There is something just like
always
a thrilling of the motorcycle, right? It is exciting and a lot
yes.
of fun. So there are many kinds of thrilling also. So it describes that a lot of fun. So that is you may they make us happy or something just like you excite to look at also. Okay. So next, I
Yes.
know you know it.
Brave. It's like
Yes, brave. Are you a brave kid?
I'm not.
Are you a brave?
I don't know. Hmm.
Yes, you must say it. Yes, I am a brave one. Why? A brave person is just like you do your best, or just like you are not afraid of something. As long as you can do it, that is you. Okay, there is a
Okay.
personality of every person that they are brave in every situation, right? Most especially in the difficult problem. Okay.
Okay.
So the meaning of brave is willing to do things that are difficult, dangerous, or painful, not afraid. So at your age,
Okay. Okay.
you can
Okay.
do to not afraid, but about the dangerous and the difficult, you cannot do it, right? Because you are
Yeah.
too young of it. Okay. So next, let's move on to next vocabulary.
Yes. It's terrifying.
Yes, terrifying. What is that?
Uh, very scared. Scared.
Yeah, so that is making somebody feel extremely frightened. So you terrified to someone. Oh, okay. So did not do it, right? Okay, so next let's move on. There are many vocabularies that we had. Go.
Okay.
Just write that, please, so that you can review or read it before we will continue.
Hmm. 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 Brilliant. Orange. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, wait. P- Really? Khuyến khích. Dấu cây.
Okay, are you done?
Yes.
Okay, so let's move on. Okay, let's explain. Okay, first is, what is that?
Surrounding.
Yes, that is a surrounding. So, what can you see about the surrounding in your place?
I think.
It quite
Hmm. Yes.
yes. Okay. Is that all your books?
That's my mom's book and my family's book.
Oh, that is your family's book. So that is your bookshelves. And what is that kind of room? Is that your room or that is a room for studying?
Just only a room for study.
Ah, okay. So next, let's move on.
Fit, healthy, and strong because of doing physical exercise.
Okay, so I have a question for you. Okay, what kind of sports that you fit? What do you think
Um,
that you are good at?
is my football.
Football?
Yes.
Oh, so you play the football. Okay, that's really good. So just continue it, okay? Because that is your skills also or your talent. So how about the sports that you are unfit even though you want to study it hard? What do you think?
Mhm.
What kind of sports that unfit to you? Even though you like to do that sports but you cannot do it. What is that?
I think swim.
What?
I cannot swim.
Oh, swimming. Why?
Yeah.
Are you afraid to swim?
Yes.
Oh no, why? What happened? So if you go to the beach, you will not enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay, but you like to know how to swim.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next time, better um at exact age or something, just like how old are you now? 12? Am I right? Or 10?
12.
Mm.
I'm
So
12.
oh, you're at 12 already. So more age, so meaning you know already how to swim, right? So as of
Mm.
now, you are unfit at that kind of sports because you focus on the football, right? So next, let's move on
Yeah.
to yes, let's move on to adventure.
Yeah.
So question: do you like to have an adventure?
The Haven.
Not at all. Another place. There are many places that you that we say that it is adventure to us. For example, we go to the mountain.
Yeah. I like the adventure.
So adventure it is all about camping. Do you like it?
Campaign. What is
Yeah.
campaign? I
What?
don't know what is campaign.
Camping. Camping. Wait. That is you are in the just like in the forest.
Oh, okay.
You like it? This is just like
Yes.
adventure also.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Next, let's move on to another. What is this?
Mm. Hang gliding.
Yes, hang gliding.
Yes.
So so what is that?
Hang gliding is like we do the flying. Hmm.
Oh, I cannot see that in our country hang gliding sports in which you fly I mean while hanging from a frame like a large kite. So here we call that just like example a hanging
Yes.
another term but not but that is not a sports. It's just like also the adventure but we're not called that about um, sports. So that is just like where you like to enjoy. For example,
Okay.
you are hanging just like you are only hold the rope and then you will move forward to the other places, just like that. That is in your place, maybe there is a hang gliding, but here our place is just like, we call that only a hanging rope or something just like that. But that is not a sports. Okay. So next,
Okay.
yes, let's move on.
Addicted.
Addicted. Again, one more. Addicted.
Adapted.
Yes. So addicted, that is unable to stop. So unable to stop, or that is your habit every day. So my question is, what is your habit every day that you cannot stop it?
Yeah, I know that.
Yes, what is just like
I addicted to
watching TV,
nope,
playing games in the cell phone?
nope. Is that is I'd like to play football.
So you like to play football every day, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so you might addicted on it. Okay, next let's move on.
Okay.
What is that?
Equipment.
Equipment. So what have you really understand about equipment?
Equipment is like the thing that you use to do something like flying.
Okay, yes. Equipment is just like a thing or a tools, or that is just like a materials that you can use it, right? Okay, next let's move on. What is that?
Cliff.
Yes, a cliff. What is that?
A high area of rock with a very steep side.
Yes, a high area of rock. So we can see that cliff in a mountain, right? There are many
Yeah.
cliff in the mountain. So next, let's move on.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. So you are brilliant already, right?
I'm not.
Not
I'm not.
totally. But if you study, you can be a brilliant already. Okay, next, let's move on. What is
Okay.
that?
The next. Encourage.
Yes, encourage. So what have you really understand about encourage?
Mm, I don't. It's too difficult to
Okay, encourage, that
explain
is
it.
just like hoping. Okay, for example, I will give you one example. You have a friend. You have a friend, and then your friend would like don't like to play football, but you need one member to play a football because he is not brave to play it. But you, as a best friend or a friend, you encourage him to play the football because he is very good in playing. But he did not even believe her, but he did not even
Okay.
believe himself. Okay? So meaning you encourage to him or something just like you will give a words so that he also will make the own decision because you encourage to him, right? Even though it is very hard for him. Okay, so you hope things
Okay.
to something.
Yes.
Oh, okay, this is a very difficult. Okay, race, jumping, Can you see it? Can you
Oh,
see that kind of sports in your country?
base jumping, wingsuit flying, skydiving.
I only know only the skydiving. How about the wingsuit flying?
I do not
Maybe they
know.
are using the parachute.
Hmm.
Yes. Oh, here,
I not.
yes. If you are flying just like that, we are using already the parachute. You know already what is the parachute?
That's the.
This is just like an airbag, something like that.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So that is only I know. Base jumping is just like this. There is something behind in this picture, right? So that the man or the people will not fall into the ground, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so next let's move on. Okay. So put the adjectives below into three groups. Okay, just wait. So listening strategy. The information that you need to understand in the recorded text may be expressed differently in the task. Listen out for synonyms of the keywords in the task. You know already what is the synonyms, right? Keywords are content words such as adjectives, nouns, and verbs. Listen out too for ways in which words with the opposite meaning or negative verbs correspond with keywords in the task. So we have our task
Okay.
1. Put the adjectives below into three groups. Okay, three groups. Some adjectives can go into more than one group. So can you please read the adjectives to describe adventure? Go.
I can do this. Brave. No. What? Impressive. Hmm. Remote. Risky. Hmm. Spectacular. Strong. Hmm. Terrify. Thrilling. Mm. Oh, it's okay.
Okay, let's check. Okay, look. So describing people, so we all know that people is must be athletic, right? Must be brave, impressive. So impressive, that is why we impress to someone. Strong and terrifying, meaning so you frightened to someone, right? So describing extreme sports. So in the sports, that is already an risky. Yes, the spectacular, terrifying, still terrifying because you frightened to someone also. Thrilling, so that is full of fun. So describing landscape. So landscape, you know already that is a places that is remote, and
Yes.
we have spectacular and most impressive.
Impressive.
Still impressive when you see places in remote areas, right? Because you cannot see that kind of places in the city. Okay?
Okay.
So very good. So now listen to the 6 people talking about the base jumping. Right? The synonyms or words with the opposite meaning that they use for the underlying words. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Oh no, we cannot hear something because the codec is unavailable. So just okay, let's try. So far away. So the synonym of the far away is, we know already, remote, right?
Yeah.
Yes, so just try. Older.
Older.
Yes.
Unfit. It's about unfit.
Over 30, older. Okay, just right. Let's try to read the sentence so that we can know what is the synonyms of the word. Okay. Fred loves being a wild, faraway places, so we know already remote. Sally says base jumping is not popular with older people, so older already is that is over 30. Okay? So next, let's move on to Chris doesn't consider himself as a courageous person. What do you mean by courageous?
Courageous.
That is just like a courage. Something just like
Brave.
That is just like a courage, or that is a brave courage. So brave. So just like that, you encourage to someone to become a brave one, right? We already discussed that. So next, let's move on. Selena says people aren't strong and fit shouldn't try base jumping. Yeah.
Unfit.
Yes, that's very good. For Shelly, the appeal of base jumping is the breathtaking landscape where you do it.
Okay, is a breathtaking.
Breathtaking.
You do it. Breathtaking.
Yes, that is spectacular. Why? Because it is a breathtaking, which is, oh, that is a very impossible, right? Spectacular. That is very impressive when you see base jumping. Okay, Martin Rella didn't enjoy base jumping. What do you mean by didn't enjoy?
Unfit.
Okay, hated, or just like terrified also. Hated or just like terrified, okay? Or frightened something?
Yes.
Okay.